The BU men's basketball team kicked off their home campaign and the Steve Wright Classic against crosstown rival Northeastern. The Terriers got the first half lead, building a 10-point advantage thanks to 2 threes by the freshman Tyler Scanlon and Destin Barnes.
Thought about a 3, shot clock at 12. Barnes will try the 3 over Alex Murphy.
I guess he heard us. That's just, again, a great job for the Terriers who are extending the perimeter.
Hankerson finds Tyler Scanlon. The freshman will try the 3, and he buries it from the corner.
Yeah, for Tyler Scanlon, who is able to get his first 3 of his career.
Williams has 5 points in this first half. The Terriers have done a great job controlling him, and they do so again as Havner deflected the ball along with Destin Barnes, and the Terriers get it back going the other way quickly. Scanlon open for another 3.
There's Kyle Foreman. What he does so well is he'll dribble to the free throw line, all of a sudden go back to the perimeter and look like he's starting up.
BU went into the half up 39-33.
Blocks here. BU leading by 7. Jimmy Marshall drains a 3. That's a big bucket for Northeastern. That's a 6-0 run now by the Huskies. Terriers have a chance for a last shot here. Fanning will try it, and he got fouled on a 3. Well, Fanning was just seemingly very casual about taking that last shot.
Free throw line for 3 shots as he buries the first one. Fanning now with 11 points here in the first half. He leads all scorers while putting up 39 points and a half. That'll definitely make you feel good as the Terriers really kind of completely different from what we saw last week.
In the second half, it was a back-and-forth affair as T.J. Williams got hot for Northeastern, finishing with 24 points. Northeastern led by as many as 12.
For the Terriers.
Murphy keeps it moving to Williams. He splits the defenders, scores, and he'll go to the line.
Justin Alston's trying to do too much right now. That time was going for the block. Instead, he picks up his 3rd personal foul.
Osias starts a drive, got it to T.J. Williams, and he knifes in for 2.
Well, it's just dribble handoff. It's being able to get space and then handing off to T.J. Williams and letting him finish, and he does the rest.
Because it could get out of hand pretty quickly if they don't do something to stop it. T.J. Williams makes it a 12-point game.
You've got to be able to keep an eye on T.J. Williams. He is so elusive, and the Terriers lost him in that zone, and now a timeout called by Joe Jones.
BU fought back on their own as Eric Fanning was able to get to the basket to bring the Terriers in striking distance.
But you got to get something productive here.
Hankerson, Foreman, Havner, Fanning, and Mosley, and it'll be Fanning to drive to the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call that productive. That's just another great drive to the rim, and he's able to finish.
The full court pressure by the Terriers forced some Northeastern turnovers and a chance for Chetty Mosley to have a memorable 4-point play, giving BU the lead.
Turnover.
45 seconds to go. BU down by 3. Who will they go to here? Fanning to Mosley for 3. Ties the game! And 1 in the corner, right in front of the BU bench.
Well, you don't see that very often, but Chetty Mosley in his own corner. He's successful as he hits the triple and falls over into his teammates. 7 on the clock.
It's the 4th foul on Alex Murphy. And Mosley hits a 4-point play and a timeout taken by BU with 39.7 to go.
T.J. Williams tied the game at 63 with a free throw of his own, but BU had the ball and the chance to win, not letting the moment slip away.
His second, both teams well into the double bonus, of course. Williams ties the game at 63. Fanning, Havner, and Mosley for BU. Most everyone standing here. 9, 8, 7. Hankerson turns the corner. BU leads with 4.6 to go. Northeastern has timeouts. They won't use one. T.J. Williams blocked by Havner. BU wins it.
Unbelievable finish. We said it comes down to defense. Nick Havner with a block against T.J. Williams. But a credit to Cedric Hankerson, turning the corner, not settling for the jump shot, and he gives the Terriers their first win of the 2016-2017 season as the Terriers avenge an opening season loss to Northeastern. Back here at the roof for a final time as the Terriers get their first win of the season, 65-63, alongside associate head coach Sean Morris. Coach, you have the ball, 28 seconds, no timeouts. You had the ball in your possession. What were you looking to do on that play? Was Cedric the first option?
He was. We were trying to use a lot of the clock, making sure we got close to being the last shot. So if we did score, they weren't going to have a time to set up what they want to do, and we still had a little bit of opportunity if we missed to get offensive rebound.
This game couldn't have been more of a traditional BU Northeastern game, a game that went back and forth, double-digit leads on both sides. With 5 minutes to go, the offense really wasn't going strong in the second half. What was it about this team was able to dig and still fight back to get that chance?
I think it was great because we were able to win this game because of our defense, and I don't know if we've always been able to do that in the past, and especially to be able to win one of these where it goes our way into the summer at the end of it, because I think it's a great rivalry. Both teams play competitively every time we get out there, and so you can't quit. You just have to keep trying to make plays, and we were able to do that at the end.
Coach, as part of the Steve Wright Classic, this is going to be a 3-day tournament with Maine and LIU Brooklyn tomorrow. I know, I'm sure in a coach's dream, you kind of plan out how you want to play minutes. Does this game kind of wreck any hope of that?
Totally. But again, you play the game you're scheduled to play that day, and you can't really focus about too much in what's going to be happening in the future. And our guys were able to come out and they made plays tonight. Some of them probably played a little too many minutes, but they'll all be able to suck that up for a win.
It's interesting you say the future. The future is less than 24 hours. So, Coach, get some rest up. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Hankerson finished with 13 points, and Fanning led the way for the Terriers as BU got their first win of the season, 65-63. BU will play their second game of the Steve Wright Classic against the Maine Black Bears.